Cheers. Hey little buddy. Right, we're about 50 k's from the Barkley homestead. So I'm going to talk a little bit about safety and preventive maintenance, because what I'm about to show you and tell you, it could have ended up a total different way, right? So about 2 years ago we pulled over in this spot. We pulled over pretty much where the cruiser is right now. Let the dogs out for a run. We had a bit of a break. We only had about 50 k's to go before our overnighter. And I went to let the back door open to let the dogs out for a run, and down at the ground I saw a wheel nut on a broken stud. And at the time I thought, oh, silly bugger, some silly bugger's lost his wheel nut. I thought, oh, that looks just like mine, maybe I should pick that up as a spare. Meanwhile, the dogs ran off and I was like, hey, get out of it. They did something stupid and it took my mind away from it. So it was actually my wheel nut off the Ranger, which I didn't know at the time. So hop back in the car, off we went, and 20 k's down the road, it's when shit hit the fan. We lost the wheel off the Ranger. So we're towing an 18-foot caravan, 2.7 ton caravan. We weighed I think we might have been over our GVM, and just by a little bit. But the circumstances prior to that, we overtook a truck because he was only doing 85 actually. So we got up to 100, overtook him, got on the radio, he slowed down for us and overtook us. So we overtook him. Then here, right at this spot here, he drove past, right? So he then now was in front of us. 20 k's down the road we caught up with him. I was just about to got on the radio to say, don't worry about slowing down this time, we've only got 30 k's to go. I was just about to take my hand off the wheel to radio the truck, and then all of a sudden, bang, I felt something, looked in the mirror, something went flying off. At that stage it looked like it was only maybe one or two. Obviously I've lost one wheel nut here. It could have been another 2 or 3 wheel nuts. And then both my wife Kylie and I looked at each other. We had Lachie in the back seat as well. We've thought, holy dooly, what's about to happen? And then I slowly started to slow down, and we're on a bend. Now once I finish here, I'm gonna stop at the actual stop. The camber of the road actually went like that, and luckily enough, as I was pulling off the road, the last couple of wheel nuts let go. The wheel stayed with the drum. It was rolling around, the drum itself, the brake drum, right, was rolling around the rim. So luckily, you know, another scenario is that I could have radioed the truck, say, right, we're coming around you. It's a nice straight run to the Barclay homestead, but luckily I didn't, because if we lost that wheel on the other side of the road, it was the right hand passenger wheel, so the right hand rear wheel, that would have ended up in the bush. We would have been probably doing 100, 110 to get past this truck, and God knows how that would have ended up. So my message to you guys is to check your wheel nuts. All right, I said wheel nuts, but we're also in November too, so we're all about men's health. So do check your nuts, both your wheel nuts and your others, because if they come unstuck as well, you're in deep shit. So I'm actually going to get my spanner out and check my nuts, because this is basically what I should have been doing right here 2 years ago. So unfortunately, well, sorry, I'll say fortunately, it ended up the way it did, and we were on the side of the road with the wheel still sitting on the drum. And I'll put some footage in. I did. I got some footage. I'll put some footage in now so you can see that. All right, we're about 30 k's from Barclay's Roadhouse, so that's that way. And this happened. Can you see anything wrong with that? Got no wheel nuts. So I've sheared. Luckily I didn't lose this rim off into the bush. I was just about to overtake a truck too. So we're off the road far enough, which is good. Managed to get off the road, but I've got to jack this car up to see what sort of damage I got. I don't know what I'm going to do from here. Might have to get into Barclay's Roadhouse and then try and get back out here and... Whew, yeah, anyway, shit happens. All the studs are gone. Luckily I've just got reception. Okay, update. It's bloody hot out here. So, update on the wheel nuts coming off the Ranger. RACQ, rang them. That's all good. Tow truck's on its way from Tennant Creek. So I got to put the Ranger onto the tilt tray and then tow the caravan, drop us off into Tennant Creek, probably the caravan park. Hopefully you can drop the whole lot there, I'm hoping, because I want to keep an eye on the Ranger. Obviously we're living out of it. So yeah, no real damage to the rim, luckily. It's all good. Luckily I didn't lose it. But yeah, just got to wait, I think 2 hours now, 2 or 3 hours until the tow truck gets here. Alright, tow truck's here. Ranger's going on. Getting dragged, skull drag on. There's it rolls.
Might even come off nice and easy if it was doing that.
Yeah, true. Alright, she's all on. Ready to go. Alright, jump in. I'm going to throw a spanner over these wheel nuts here, and then we're going to get down the road and we're going to stop again right where we lost the wheel.
Is this the same spot?
Yep, it's around about here, because I can remember the tow truck driver having a lot of room in front of us.
Yeah, it was about here.
Right, so this is the exact spot where it could have gone really wrong. So could have easily overtook the truck, got another 100 meters, and then boom, off into the bush. Well, lucky enough, we pulled up on the side of the road. You can see I don't know if you can see the bit of the camber, but that actually kept the wheel with me. We were so lucky that day. So just a reminder, people, guys and girls, check your wheel nuts. All right, we've made it to Barkley. May rain tonight, but good little grassy spots here. Only a few campers here, not very busy. This is all the non-powered. Got the cabins, and then the powered sites are over there where the caravans are. Do have a restaurant. We've already cooked pies on the way here in the travel buddy. Actually, we'll show you how they're going, because I'm really liking this travel buddy. Oh, look at that.
I don't know, but they got blown by the wind. Look at that beast. Might get a bit of rain tonight. Ready for some ice cream? Or should we save it for tomorrow night? Yeah, do you want ice cream? Okay. I do want ice cream.
Ice cream it is!